If you're ever spiraling out, going into loops of rumination, states of fear and terror, I'd say two things. One, a practical step to snapping out of that is basically a pattern interrupt. For me, a pattern interrupt a lot of times looks like cleaning up something in my room. I have found that my environment reflects and affects my brain. So if I have a really messy environment, it can definitely affect my mental health. That's why I try to keep my car and my room clean at all times now. And I've noticed that the worse my mental state is, the more unclean things get. And it makes sense, right? You don't have the energy or the capacity to clean. You're in a state of survival. I get it. But if you can just do one little clean, just pick up that shirt and throw it in the dirty laundry or put it away in the clean clothes. And then maybe you'll have that energy or that dopamine hit to clean up a little bit more. Maybe you end up cleaning the whole room. Maybe just clean up a little bit. It always pattern interrupts those loops and those spirals and gives me the motivation to then do something even more healthy and supportive. Go out into the sunlight or on a nature trail or go to the gym or... Now, I get it, and this is where the second thing comes in. For me to even have the privilege to be able to snap out of it that easily, I went through years of therapy and different healing modalities, and my number one recommendation is ART, Accelerated Resolution Therapy. It's like a more advanced EMDR. I did 6 total sessions and I was done. She basically jokingly said I graduated therapy. And in those 6 sessions, I basically took where I would go into states of childhood terror. It was like I was living in hell. There was nothing but fear. It was beyond terrifying. It was brutal. It was super stressful. And I completely healed my brain from getting trapped in those states of terror. I do not, 6 months later, go into states of terror at all anymore. Now, I still can go into anxiety and rumination, and even these last 2 weeks, I've really been struggling mentally, but even then, my baseline is so high now, and I'm not spiraling. You can do it. You can live in regulation. That's what I'm fighting for. I feel so much more regulated than I did 6 months ago, than I did a year, than I did 2 years. Every 6 months to a year, my regulation is getting better and better and deeper and deeper. I used to be, and I didn't even know it, in such states of chronic stress. And now I am aware when I get even a little bit stressed because it's not my normal anymore. That's so exciting. You can do it.